Hey guys, I'm RozaldVaneGAME, and welcome back to another episode of Borderlands 3. Where we last left off was that we finished up the Psycho Krieg's DLC, and yeah, we finished up the DLC. We finished all the side missions that we could find. There's still like one or two sort of like side thing left, which is the challenges, I believe it's called. Which I'm believing that they probably might give you an award, a reward if you get the challenges done or something like that, because typically they do give you a lot of XP, but I think how they set up the system that's similar to the main game, where the challenge is to find, what's it called? I guess it's like find certain like information, stuff like that from the main game. I think it was like Typhon logs or Typhon stuff. Oh yeah, Typhon logs. Yeah. Like finding Typhon logs would just not only give you XP, but finding a certain amount gives you like a weapon cache of that area. So I'm assuming that that kind of thing will probably be similar to that Psycho Krieg's or Krieg's sort of thing with a challenge, where you shoot all the memory things down and then they will spawn up some sort of reward item or cache or something like that. Maybe it might be a side mission hiding behind that. I don't know, which I don't really think that I'll get into it. I'll probably pick up the last one as like a cleanup thing when I finish up this whole game altogether, I think. Which I'll hopefully put a pin onto that. But for now that we're done with Psycho Krieg's DLC, we are now going off to the next thing, which I was thinking about doing expansion, and I mentioned that 2 episodes ago by accident because I was thinking that I was going to go for that, but I realized I forgot the plan was to go for side missions. That's been sitting in my docket for too long, which I can show you here. Wrong place. So yeah, I have a bunch of side missions that's been sitting here for quite some time now, throughout the beginning of the game, or beginning of the time when I got these missions, which was either from like episode 10 or so, and then beyond has just sat here for like pretty much the whole game. So I want to try to clear out like 3 of them right now, which will be this one, and this one. Welcome to Slaughter 3000 was picked up near the end of the game when I went to Necro the Fail, and Torque was like wanting me to go somewhere else, which was the annoyance for it. Mysteriouslier, we did do one of them. We didn't continue after it, unfortunately, because I was just not interested at that time, because I was just too busy trying to focus on the main stuff that were doable. And then Healers and Dealers, I don't remember this. I think this was like the very start of the game, when we got to Sanctuary for the first time, that we got this one. Same goes for Arms Race, came up when we were in Sanctuary for the first time, and You Will Die Over and Over was also given to me after I entered Sanctuary for the first time. But I'm gonna save these 3 Discover side missions and the Arms Race for another time, maybe after the next expansion's done. But for now, I'm just going to focus on these 3 because I want to try and clear out these lists to give myself a bit more of an easier time to pay attention to the side missions without having to hurt myself. But yeah, otherwise we got SDU upgrades and all that jazz. We sold our weapons and that we didn't need anymore and put away some stuff. But yeah, let's get to the next thing. Mysteriouslier wants...
Look here.
I'm supposed to press M and then X. I pressed X first before M, and my brain was not paying attention to it. So we need to go to Eden 6 for the Mysteriouslier side quest, I guess. We do have some unfinished stuff, like these challenges, Typhon log stuff, but I'll do them if they're conveniently in place, of course, but if not, then we'll do whatever it is. Are we supposed to go to there? I'm just realizing. Enoch's Grove. Where is Enoch's Grove? I'm so confused now. Well, I mean, if I track it, why the heck is it not on the map? Oh, maybe it's that I haven't gone to that location yet? Like, I haven't unlocked the location, and that's why it's, like, not showing up on the map, maybe? Yeah, maybe. Okay. Alright, let's fast travel there, I guess. Vocarious Canopy. I don't know where this was at. What map was this?
A hunt with a bounty. That would buy a lot of chew toys.
What is this location? Gotta double check. Basin, okay. Yeah, because I don't remember exactly too much of all my locations that I've been through, because we've been through a lot, I think. A lot of the locations.
Too much money and not enough blood. You're at the right place.
Alright, cool. I don't know if these levels of the enemies are like at the same level as I am right now. Like this is the base game, the main game levels. So I'm wondering how much. Oh, they do have the same level as me. Oh god. Why are they in the same level as me? Jeez. Oh jeez. That's pretty bad, isn't it? Oh jeez.
Glorious glory.
Why is it so rough for me? So the main game basically becomes less about. Oh, he's almost dead. Took you a little while, Mr. Chu, to frickin' hit them. Oh, I hear some attack. Something attacking. Couldn't tell. Oh. There we go. Got one. Honestly, I'm not a big fan with how the main game enemies have changed up as well. But I guess it makes sense because they want you to... Oh, that was not a death. There we go. Ow, they keep shooting oil at me. Okay, they're dead. Like, I'm not a big fan of the whole, like, oh, the main game enemies are now no longer the way they are. Because of the fact that Mayhem level 2 is... Well, actually, no. Mayhem level 2, I don't know if Mayhem level 2 influences their levels to match up to my character, but I'm not a big fan of the scaling enemies to your level kind of thing. I always oppose that, because that was a problem with not just this game, but like other games, like Assassin's Creed Odyssey was all about... There we go. There we go. Not sure how I'm able to... Nope.
Your weakness is noted.
Oh, there we go, I got it. I was like, am I gonna get them? Gotta reload. Oh, wow. Ooh. I guess I brainwashed one of them to attack each other, which is nice. Ah. Okay, well, I'm gonna reload here. I'm pretty sure he'll die eventually. Right, Mr. Chu? Thank you. But I'm not a big fan of scaling enemies with levels difficulty in like main game stuff usually, because it's just... I wouldn't say it's like... I always hate myself saying it, because I personally don't want to bite my words on it, because I know for a fact that it probably might come to a point where I didn't make that decision. I did not make the decision, but I have something that I end up having to know that I have to do it because reasons. But my opinion is that if you have a I have a guardian token. My reason is that if I have a game where I have to like actions skill cooldown, shield capacity. I haven't done Survivor yet, but Fight for Your Life duration seems kind of okay. I don't think it's that interesting to have. Shield capacity would be nice, but I'll take Fight for Your Life, I guess, since that's like my last thing I could do. I honestly wish to not get any vehicle or grenade damage, because I'm not using grenade much, and damage for vehicle... So far we haven't bumped into any vehicle-based like maps in the DLC, so that was kind of the weird part so far. But I'm trying to say that like scaling enemies based on the player's levels is such a weird like design choice that I personally think is like, of my opinion, I really dislike it, because it kind of reeks a little bit like laziness to kind of not design something more specific for the challenge, or for the player to just get, like, let the player finish the game. That's what I'd say, because doing that is kind of doing the whole scaling levels, much like how Assassin's Creed Odyssey did it, really hurts the experience. I feel like the UX of it just sucks, in my opinion, from what I think. Okay, so we need to go over here. Oh, there's a thing up here though. The challenge is up there. Wait, where's the other location? There's 2 locations apparently. Why is there 2 places that goes to the Grove? I just realized there's 2 places you can go to get to the Grove. Alright, we'll go up this way then. But it reeks a little bit like laziness. A little bit. I'm not saying that the devs are lazy per se. It's just the design choice feels like it's a lazy choice that is being made. Instead of just meaningfully looking for a way to just let the player finish the game altogether. But I mean, I get it. Sometimes it's like, oh, maybe the challenge is necessary, but scaling enemy levels isn't a challenge per se. Oh, my bad. Missed the move. Scaling enemies are not a challenge. It's more like a annoyance strategy. Some purples around here. Not bad, not bad. Like, scaling the enemies is not a challenge per se. It's more like trying to make the thing longer, make the game longer for whatever reason. Worst of all is, I think this is the worst version of like enemy scaling though, because the enemy is the right exact level as I am, while in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, throughout the game, like as you get stronger past their level, they are only 2 levels behind you, which is fine. That's more appropriate in a sense, but in the sense that they're the same level, it doesn't encourage me to really want to keep fighting. Instead, I'd rather avoid all contacts if I have to. I want to go here actually, because I see a Typhon log. I think I remember going here actually. I went up here before, just to look for this Typhon log, I think. But my question is, how the hell did you get up there? How as a player would I be going up there? Yeah, I just realized that. How do you go up here? Oh. There we are. Or at least one part of it, maybe. Maybe not. Who knows? Could be an absolute no, this is not how you go up there. I mean, that looks like a platform up. Let's try it. Might as well try something, I guess. Try these things. I just want to get this one in particular. Darn it. Darn it. Come on, man. It's so strange that this is the level design that they went with, because they're like trying to make it tricky and get up to the top or something, maybe. I don't know yet. I'm so confused by this whole thing. I know it's up here, but I just can't get up it because I don't know if there's a... Maybe there's a path that supposedly happens, or... I have to look around, really. I know I'm wasting time, which I'm not trying to, but it's just like wasting time trying to get up here. But yeah, I mean, for me, I think that scaling enemies in this particular way is always just trying to make the game longer for no reason at all. But then again, I don't know. Maybe the Mayhem mode is what's... Like, if I had a choice to make it harder, and Mayhem mode was that choice, then okay. Fair. Fair that the scaling's based on me not realizing that I turned on Mayhem mode. But if it's not based on Mayhem mode, and it's just, like, on the base stuff, then I'm a little worried. But I don't know. I don't really know, because I haven't tried turning off Mayhem mode yet, which I should probably see if that's the case. I like to experiment things a little bit here and there, but yeah. How the hell do you climb up to the top here? I mean, there is a weird thing here, right? Oh, is there like a... Let's try this. Okay, okay. Is this the way? Is this the way? Oh, this is the way! Hell yeah! We got up! Hey! I thought it was like the weird way to like get up to the top, but hey.
Me and Monty trekked through every swamp and forest on Eden 6, looking for that vault. Sometimes we took a ship, the family jewel. That ship had been in the for generations. And they just kept releasing old spots with new ones. Well, one day, they're calling it the family jewel. And he says, Typhon, it ain't the bots that make the ship, it's the name.
Okay. That was, oops. I got hit by a rat. I didn't think that they had a rat in there all that time. Alright, let's keep following the main stuff here. Cool. Yeah, I had to look at the level a little differently in order to get up to the top. I didn't really think that I had to like look at the space a little differently to realize like, oh, I have to take this route instead of take the other route. Alright, let's get to the Grove. I don't know if we've been through here or not. I don't think we have. This is the first time we've been through Enoch's grove, maybe? Grave.
A hunt with
a
a bounty.
Yeah, okay, shut
that
up.
would buy a lot of
chew toys. I get it. I don't need you to keep telling me this. I wish there was a different tagline. Really wish there was a different tagline to those things. I don't think I'm gonna be... Ooh. Oh, no, it's close. Not there yet, unfortunately.
No questions asked.
I'm trying to think what was the number. I think it's 6,000 right now, the sniper rifle. Oh, I accidentally got a green by accident.
I used to have one just like that.
Ammo refill. What is this? Melee enemies to steal ammo? Ooh, okay, I'm keeping that. That's an interesting one. Let's see. No, it's 7,000 for the sniper rifle. Okay, got it. That's insane.
Always a pleasure, Vault Hunter.
Alright. But yeah, I think that this is interesting. I didn't think that there would be another map out of nowhere. Yeah, it's an unexplored map. Wow. Wait, but then why is there 2 entries that don't look like they connect to this place? I'm confused by it. Alright, well. Hey, Clay.
Pleasure to see you again, Vault Hunter.
Same.
Circumstances aside.
Actually, let me photo mode this because I don't have a thumbnail for this episode. Due to the fact that Mysteriouslier would always be weird, I guess. Let me do the H. Clay's a pretty cool looking guy, honestly. His sort of style is pretty awesome, I think. The Wild West kind of thing. And thumbnail.
Today we're talking to Clay. He's a smuggler, quick with a pistol. We don't know what's under those goggles, but this supernatural reporter suspects it's a mischievous glint.
When she's right, she's right. Here's the rub. Friend of mine, Hisn, he's disappeared. He left me this message.
This might be the last time I can own my words, Clay, so I'm using it to say goodbye. I made a pact with someone. And though I earn my dark wages with darker toil, I fear the only work they now desire is my final silence. If you need answers, come to my cabin.
Cabin.
You know this man. Are there any clues in his words?
He mentioned a pact. That's a loaded word around these parts. Comes with all sorts of implications.
Supernatural implications?
Maybe.
For some, I only trust what my eyes and ears tell me. But if Hisn says he's in trouble, we gotta find him and free him from this pact. Natural or otherwise.
I mean, it sounds kind of natural. Like he's part of a cult, maybe, or part of a group. But who knows, really?
The Grove won't make a path for us on its own time. We have to cut our way through.
Alright.
This supernatural reporter's cursory echonet search sheds some light on the shaded secrets lying beneath the canopy of Eden 6. Whispers of witch covens, of ancient rituals and curses passed down generations. If Hisn waded into these dark waters, he may have found them deeper than he could have imagined.
I thought these plants were, were actual creatures for some reason. I mean, plants are creatures, right? I thought they were actual creatures attacking me. But this one reminds me of Witcher 3 a lot, in a weird way. Witcher 3 or Final Fantasy 16 also has like a bunch of swamps in their game, or at least early on.
Let's paint this place red.
Oh. Ow. I'm just like shooting small. Did I brainwash one? I guess I did. There we go. There goes that guy. Oh jeez, that guy. Oh, okay, never mind, we're good. I can't see where enemies are at because they're all over the place. I'm missing my shots. Thanks a lot, animation of enemies moving. I saw the enemies like just keep like bending downwards because Mr. True hit him hard. It's ridiculous. Alright. Oh, more enemies. Thanks. It's strange because every time Clay shoots, I'm not able to like be aware of when they're showing up or not. Or if I want to be like a little bit sneaky. Ow.
I want to see what you're doing.
Where is this thing happening? Why am I getting shot in random places? Oh.
He's calling.
There we go. Get out of here. I'm like, where are these shots coming from? I can't see
Getting
them.
good at this beast.
Okay, guy's down. Like, sometimes the random shots just happens, and I'm just like, am I the one, like, not seeing this? Like, where the hell are these enemies popping in from? It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I can't tell where they're at sometimes. Shotgun. More ammo, please. Thank you. I do need some ammo just in case, because I don't really know if it's gonna be tough or not to just have like low amounts of ammo or not. So gotta keep in mind with those. I'm a little slow though, primarily because I'm just out of my zone in this place. Alrighty, where is the next batch of enemies? There we are. Oh jeez.
I hear you, beast.
Jeez, he has a rocket launcher. Ah, he was about to hit me with whatever that is. Ow. Ah, jeez. Thank you.
I live only for death and her glorious hunt.
Alright. Oh.
Here.
There we go, we got it. Ow. These enemies just popping in left and right randomly. It's so weird. I keep forgetting how to shoot downwards a bit. Oh, it's up
Too
there.
many to count.
Okay, we're good, we're good, we're
I'm
good.
proud of you, beast.
There's so many random enemies just popping left and right in this area. It's ridiculous. Alright, let me grab these drops. Is there anything up here? I actually don't even know where to look, really. They have a lot of space here. I kind of am fascinated with how much spacing they've created for this particular side quest. But at the same time, I do think there's a lot of really cool looking spaces that they've made for specifically this particular side mission. It's kind of interesting that this side mission provides a whole lot of that. Alright, let's see if there's anything around. No. Clay, you're blocking me. There we go. Clay was blocking me with his whole freaking face. Am I supposed to look up there, maybe? I don't even know where to go with this. What am I supposed to look for, really? Go to the cabin, clear the swamp. Is this not cleared already? Alright, let me spend the point. Let me spend the skill point. I want to try this projectile. I really don't know what this projectile is. Unless the projectile is based on my companion or something, but I don't really know. Okay, well, we powered it on. 5% is not a whole lot, but I'm gonna keep powering it on until until I get even more, I guess. Crystal. The reading dollars still sucks, I feel like. They just haven't really given me an incentive to just get anything.
I can shatter that crystal.
I don't know, it's like, I have a built-up of 3,000 reading crystals, but I'm still not sure. Where are you shooting? I see nothing, and you're shooting at something? Oh, there you are.
Cannot take me.
Oh, there we go. Oh, There we go. No, we're good. Thanks, Clay. Thanks, Clay. Didn't need it. Yep. I have to like shoot downwards to really make it work. Yep. There's another enemy over here, you know. Yep. Jeez, there's so much shooting around that I'm like trying to figure out where enemies are at. Oh. Ow. I don't really know if I got the projectile, but sure. Oh, jeez. Clay shooting makes it so hard to know if it's an enemy or... I don't know. His shooting just makes me so distracted because I'm trying to figure out if the enemy's there or not. God. Clay's shooting is so incessant. Like, it's just non-stop. And I can't even hear if there's an enemy nearby or far away.
This one's on me.
God, oh jeez. Oh no, where the heck is enemies? Oh, I think I saw it. I think the projectile just happened there. well, I didn't get to... I didn't kill that guy. That guy killed him too. Such a mess, I can't even hear myself. Oh jeez, what is this guy? Oh my god, this guy's like a big guy, what the heck? Alright. I gotta switch over to the shotgun at least, because this guy has armor. Yeah, because his armor usually would make it harder a little bit. Alright. Goes. Oh. Cut through it? Okay, got it. Honestly, that was so messy. Like, the sounds were all over the place that I wasn't able to pay attention to who I need to shoot or where I need to shoot. I swear. I get it. Shut up, Clay. I get it. Damn it. Let me have my peace of mind after hearing so much sounds of shooting coming out of a stupid gun. I didn't realize these are smashables.
More vines. Time to get cutting.
Stop, stop, stop. Stop telling me what to do. But yeah, that sound... There was a lot of gun shooting all over the place. I couldn't even tell where I was looking for, like, anything at all. It was just so bad. Alright, okay, I think we're ready now.
Vines are thick here. Cut through them.
Okay, shut up, Clay. I get it. I get it. Have we actually explored the map, though, before we move forward? Parts of the map aren't touched on yet. That's fine. Wow, we have a big loop over there, too. Ugh. Okay. Alright. Actually, is the other spots been cleared? Yeah, it looks like the other spots of swamps are done. Checkpoint! But at least we're tearing through these enemies relatively easily, so we're not like having too much issues, but yeah.
There's Hizen's cabin. Let's see if he's home.
You go on ahead. I don't want to go ahead. I don't know this place this well. Really, Mr. Chu? There we go. I don't know this place well, but yeah. Though I do want to get a photo mode of this, because this place looks pretty cool. This is just not for thumbnail purposes, but more like just for my screenshotting purposes. I like making screenshots of scenery and environments because they're always cool to look at. Hizen's cabin. I thought he said Gobin. Hizen's Gobin. Ah.
The door has been barricaded to prevent entry.
Something's not right. Hizen! Hey! Hizen!
He's probably
Look
dead.
around for another way in.
Dude's probably dead. I was also thinking that we would probably have to find an alternative way in anyways. Thanks, devs, for making yellow paint. Honestly, I think we talked about this before. The yellow paint situation. I forget which game it was that I talked about it, or which episode, but I remember talking about it specifically. It's just funny to me, just looking at it. Being like, I don't think I'm lost yet. But it is distracting a little bit. It's a little distracting. It's not too bad, though. I'm used to it. There we go. There we go. Did I not chop it? Or do I have to jump? God, are you... Oh, come on, dude. I just literally... I think that the collision is not gone, or that the space is too tight, and I have to squeeze through it, aka crouch. I really think I had to crouch. It's so ridiculous. No! No! Ah, I had to run. Stupid. I have to run. Wait, is this another way in? Or is that Oh, there's actually chests. Okay, never mind. I didn't know there was loot in here, really. It could have been better. I got my chest. Alright, where was I again? Sorry, I had to like figure out where I need to go again. Okay, there we go. Because I was getting looped around due to the fact that this whole thing is so platformy. Alright, up here, through here. just... Okay, let me just... Yeah, crouch. I'll crouch. You know, we pull, we don't push.
That's one way to make an entrance.
Hizen's cabin is a refuge from the ever-present danger of the jungle outside. What could provoke him to leave safety behind? Our co-host in the field begins their investigation.
Our co-host. Wait, are you saying I'm the co-host? Or somebody else the co-host? He left the laundry going, so that's weird.
Ah, something has been hidden here.
Or...
Hizen escaped through this door. We should be able to track him, but first we must investigate.
Ah. Okay, so that's our first clue. I like the whole investigate what went down kind of thing. It's pretty nice.
Irrelevant.
Irrelevant? How dare you? Oh, that's trash. Okay. What else am I gonna find? Oh.
Nothing of interest here.
Really? Okay. You know, this map kind of makes me think of Phasmophobia a little bit, the ghost game. I haven't seen Phasmo in a long time, but hey, you know, this kind of makes me think like you can talk to the ghosts, you know?
Blood.
Blood.
Still fresh.
Just a flesh wound, looks like. Still, I'm not keen on the look of this.
Blood! Mwahaha! Sorry, I'm just thinking of the the Dracula. Blood! Mwahaha! Okay, yeah, there's more blood there, okay. So wait, if he's bleeding on the bed, and then he's bleeding to the door... Oh, did he just... Or did somebody... Oh, no, there's a brush broom, a mop, trying to clean up the blood mess. So maybe somebody killed the guy and dragged his body out already, and stuff. What the hell is this? Why is it all red here? This reminds me of Psycho Krieg's Mindscape thing with all the flowers that spawns up in one of the realms. It's exactly like this particular flower pattern. Yeah, it's similar to that flower pattern. But it also reminds me of Silent Hill F. They have like a similar red flower thing going on.
A locked door. Perturbatory.
I think I found some clues. Let's compare notes.
Got it. Where are you, Clay? Oh, there you are.
What do you think happened here?
Hizen knew someone was coming and created a safe room. It seems they reached him before he could hide.
Damn.
That's what I was afraid of. Yeah, I found this echo log. Could tell us something.
Give it here.
I gave you the power to change things, Hizen. I had hoped you understood the cost. Well, I ain't paying. I'll fight you to the edge of ruin. I know you will. I have seen it.
Huh.
That voice sounded inhuman.
Forget the voice. We know Hizen's alive. Or at least he was when they took him. We have to follow the trail.
Yep.
Looks like they dragged him out this way.
Our co-host is now on Hizen's trail. Is he still alive? We can only hope. Was he kidnapped by a demon? Almost definitely.
Almost definitely. Alright. This will be where I'll stop here for now. I did hit a checkpoint, so that's the good part of it.
When you need a dose of the red
The
stuff,
shield seems
come
so
find
close
me.
to being just as strong, but I have something stronger at the moment against that.
Oh, well, all right then.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what I'm looking at for selling all these. Wait, is this exactly the same weapon as I have it? Almost the same, wow. But the handling is a little bit better, and the fire rate's a little crap, but... Okay, I'm gonna sell this one, unfortunately. I wanted to find something that was like this, but just like a bit better with damage and stuff, so...
You know, I pulled one of
It makes
these out
sense.
of a
It's
packet
exactly the
once.
same almost, it's just the difference is that the other one is just a different shape by a slight bit, I think. And if I make a mistake, whatever, I'll live with it and I'll replace it when that time
No one's
comes.
gonna come looking for this, right?
Oh god, that sound was weird. Bonus damage, whatever. Okay.
It's dangerous to go alone.
But yeah, if I find that it's not as impressive when I come back around to use that assault rifle, then I'll just change it out again and stuff like that. I mean, it's easy to change them out if I have to. How much money do I have? 3 mil. Okay, that's not bad. Any guardian token? No, we're not there yet, but we're close. Dude, we need 3 more freaking enforcer tokens to finish this out, to finish that part out, so we can get that particular perk. Ugh. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode of Nobody Minds, and hope you guys have a great, amazing day. Weekend nights or whenever watching this. So far, so good. We're making our progress with Mysteriouslier in this particular side mission. I believe once we're done with this one, we'll probably have like a few more Mysteriouslier side missions. I know we're gonna have a bunch more, so I'm gonna try to finish a good chunk of them out before we move on to the next side mission, maybe. I mean, these are very straightforward, but they're really nice to just kind of have a little break from the whole big problem that you have to find out about. This is kind of like such a chill storytelling method of like just following a linear pattern of stories, but also having an emphasis of shooting enemies and stuff like that, and revisiting places with familiar companions. Like we had, what was that lady's name again from the Prometheus planet, whatever it was, the cyberpunk city thing. That lady was with us for that first one. We have Clay here, and I'm assuming that the next planet we're going to would be the 3rd planet. I can't remember what that 3rd planet was. Not Necrotofeo, but another planet, I guess. Athena, yeah. We would probably go to Athena, and I'm guessing she herself, Ava, will probably join us for that one, maybe. Because we don't have any other companions around in that space, besides Maya, but she's already gone, so I don't think we can actually do anything about that. So, maybe. We'll see. Other than that, that's it for this episode. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode of Nobody Minds, and hope you guys have a great, amazing day. Weekend nights or whenever watching this. We'll finish up Mysteriouslier in the next episode, hopefully, and then if there's another Mysteriouslier episode or side mission to do, I'll do that right after that, and start into it and kind of try to finish it as much as possible, so we can get all these side missions for the Mysteriouslier stuff done, and then we'll move on to the next 2 ones that I was planning to aim for. Finish those 2, and whatever comes after those, and then just once we're done with all those, then we will go back to the next main expansion DLC kind of thing. The expansion DLC planets and stuff. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Roz, out.